How you doing, Pisces? Welcome to Metaphysics, My Perspective. I'm going to do your love reading for March 2022. Sorry it took so long to get this one out. This is the last one out of 12. I did like four other readings this month, so I'm a little behind, but right on time at the same time. Alright, so what does Pisces need to know for general love? And also I want you to remind you to like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. If the reading resonates. Also, I'll be showing the cards, close up to the camera. That way, I want you to kind of look at them and tell me what you get, if it's resonating and if there's anything else that you get from the messages. Be sure to check your other placements. This reading will basically be for Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus, because it is love. And stay tuned next month, because I'm going to be doing past life readings for all signs. So I'll do this. Use this deck. This is the John Holland Love Deck, Psychic Tarot for the Heart, and I'm going to be using Romance Angel cards for romantic love, and Americelon's Love Deck as well. What does Pisces need to know for March 2022 love? What does Pisces need to know for March 2022 love? What does Pisces need to know for March 2022 love? What are the messages for Pisces March 2022 love? Got two off the bat. Choose your battles and dreams coming true. What else does Pisces need to know for love March 2022? What else does Pisces need to know for March 2022? Reach out. There's too many cards. I'm going to do 3 from this deck and then pull the others. Alright, so with the Choose Your Battles card, Pisces, show it to you on the camera there. Just pause the video if you need to look at it more clearly. So basically it's just like, it's saying, at this time, the Sun is in Aries right now. It just moved in there, so we're still in March, but it's a transition from one sign to another. So it's basically, for those of you that study astrology, you understand cusp. So basically it would be in the cusp area right now. So this is more of the 7th card. So, it deals with the crown chakra. So this is basically saying think before you act. Choose, act from a place of wisdom. Sorry about that, Pisces. I had to sneeze. I had to pause the video. So anyway, so it comes from the 7th chakra, number 7 on the card. You might want to look it up in numerology to see what that means for you. But it's basically saying, your crown chakra is associated with your wisdom, your mind, your brain, your head area. So a lot of people that have purple auras, or if their aura starts, turning purple, that's when they're connecting more to divine energy, or they're thinking, or they're in their head. So, as you can see, the person right here, this came out, I think, for Scorpio too. As you can see, the person right here, they're kind of standing around people, and they're standing kind of like in a stance of fighting, like, they're not going to back down. So that's probably like, for you Pisces, like I said, they're on the cusp. You share that energy with Aries, so this might be the more fiery type, Pisces. And so it's got, green in there, so that deals with emotions. It's got blue, it deals with the throat, and it's got orange, it deals with creativity. It looks like there's a little yellow in there too, as far as, which would, represent the solar plexus and Aries energy as well. I don't know why, when I think of Aries, I get yellow energy. So I'm not sure if Aries is associated with yellow or not. Same thing with April too. When I think of April, I get yellow energy. So it's just saying, choose your battles, come from a place of wisdom, center yourself, think before you act. Don't be impulsive. Aries are known to be impulsive sometimes. So just come from a place of wisdom and center yourself. A way to center yourself, like if you find your emotions coming, rising to the top, you just take deep breaths. Just center yourself till you feel calmer. And it's just breathing in through the nose, taking in as much oxygen as you can, filling your stomach up, and then blowing out slowly. And it's all done basically by intention and the act of breathing. So try that out. Water signs can always use that as advice because, being the emotional sign, I'm sure it can be hard to control that sometimes. But on some of you control it very well. All right, so the second card for that one is Dreams Coming True, which is 9, which represents completion. Also humanitarian. So look up 9 too. I need to study the numbers more when it comes to the cards, just so I can give you more information. But I know a little bit about each number. Also, 9 can, in astrology, represent the 9th house. So it could be foreign travel. Could be, some of you could be connected with a Sagittarius, which rules the 9th house or associated with the 9th house. So you might be dating a Sagittarius. You might have Sagittarius in your charts. And generally, when this, when it comes to for your dreams coming true, you don't want to come from a place of, you're trying to make your dreams come true. You don't want to come from a place of this, choose your battles, because if you're doing that, then you're fighting, and you're fighting amongst yourself. And if you're fighting with someone else, then there's a battle within you going on as well, because your external reality is simply a mirror of your internal reality. And you will notice that if if you're able to meditate, which people usually get it completely backwards, but meditation is very simple. It's not about quieting your mind. That is the after effect. The only with meditation, the simplest way, the most easiest way to learn meditation, it's not about emptying your thoughts. None of that. That stuff is always the after effect. The effect after the cause, the cause after the effect. But all that stuff comes after that. Once you breathe in, it's like if you're trying to slow your heart rate down. If you've ever cut your finger and it's like when you're excited, you'll bleed faster, more blood will come out. That's because you're gasping for air. You're breathing harder. You're tense. Your body's in panic mode. But when you slow your breath down, you slow down your mind. You slow down your heart. You slow down your blood flow, and then you just flow. So that's how you basically center yourself. So think about that. And in order for this to come true, now for some of you, I feel like your dreams are coming true at this moment, at this time. It is your birthday month, however, so happy birthday to Pisces. I probably should have done your reading first, just because it is your birthday month. I just wasn't thinking, so I apologize for that. But if your dreams are coming true, just make sure that you choose your battles. And that's green and its emotions. And for your dreams to come true, you want to manifest from your heart space. You want to follow your heart, follow your passions, and that's what'll that's what'll make them come true. And then you get the card of reach out. So that deals with red deals with physicality, physical things. So there may be somebody in the physical world that you're wanting to reach out to. And it's telling you, if you've got it on your mind, that you should probably do that. It could, for some of you, I feel like it could be some closure. Some of you, it could be about a job. Just somebody that you're, for one example, it could be somebody that you didn't choose your battles with, or perhaps if you reach out, you need to choose your battles. It could, it could be somebody that you want to reach out and reconcile with, but you need to choose, this first. You got it on your mind. If you got it on your mind, get it off your chest. So in this card we see basically we see gold, we see masculine energy, which can represent the Christ energy too. We see white, which deals with spirit. The number on the card is number 3, that deals with the Trinity. It also deals with, you know, the Ascended Masters. 3 can also be a number of balance. Sometimes 2, like with the Justice, 2 can be seen as balance, but really balance, true balance is when the Trinity is in alignment, or mind, body, and soul, which is what meditation can do for you. There's a lot of hand gestures there, so it's just saying reach out, whatever you know. And it could also be to reach out to spirit too, or reach out, you know, if you want your dreams to come true, reach out and take that step. If you find yourself sitting idle or not really doing any, you know, much this month, then you know you might want to step into that Aries energy and reach out and take charge of matters in order for your dreams and wishes to come true. So I'm gonna get some additional messages from this book here, just in case I missed something. I'll give it a double look there first. So the key words for this card is teamwork, preparation, alchemy, and achievement. You are a strong and capable person, yet sometimes you forget to ask other people for assistance. You struggle alone doing your best, but often don't quite achieve the results you want. This card serves as a reminder that you don't have to do it alone. You may ultimately get what you want by going solo, but your desires will happen sooner and more gracefully with the help of others. What is it you're trying to accomplish regarding your relationships? Family, friends, outside organizations are ready to help. You just have to ask them. Set clear goals and decide who has the best skills to help you reach the goal. Do some planning and preparation before acting, and then watch the magic happen. Alchemy is the art of combining disparate elements to create something desirable. By unifying with others, you have the ability to create the relationships of your dreams. Be the alchemist. So that's true. I mean, you know, the power of 2, or the power of 1 equals 2, because you're using your lower and higher self, and the power of 2 equals 4, and so on. So working with other people can definitely make your dreams come true a whole lot faster. But just be careful about this, you know, choose your battles, because if you're working in a team area and you're emotional at this time, especially with that Aries energy, it could cause you to, you know, act from an impulsive area or from a place of raw emotion. And if you do that, you know, then it could you know, put a delay on your actual dreams coming true. So dreams coming true. Keywords: contentment, receive, gratitude, and indulgence. This is a card of contentment and wishes being fulfilled. It suggests that you're entering a time of peace, joy, and satisfaction. Be clear about what you want in your relationships to look like, for them to look like, because your wishes may be granted soon. Remember to be open to receiving all the universe is sending your way, and express gratitude when your dreams come true. Then sit back and enjoy it. So it's important to definitely, you know, operate from a place of gratitude, because when you put gratitude out, you're telling the universe that you want more of that. So that's just a signal. And your emotions are magnetic. So whenever you put those higher emotions out into the universe, they magnetically align with a certain frequency, and they, you know, pull that back into your energy field. And that, you know, that includes that includes other frequencies that are similar to you or vibrations that are similar to you. Like attracts like, magnets, attract like. So, and when it comes to choose your battles, I've basically described it for you, but I'll give you some added ones. Conviction, resistance, and defense, and evaluate. As much as you'd like all your relationships to be harmonious, this is not always the case. Beliefs and opinions clash, and each person struggles to radiate his or her position. Sometimes it's important to take a stand and assert your convictions. However, this attitude may be misread as aggressive, and the other person may push back. You then feel the need to justify yourself. It becomes a cycle of confronting and defending, which can be exhausting and damaging to the relationship. Are you currently engaged in conflicts with others or even with yourself? If so, it's time to evaluate your situation. If you believe strongly in the position and know that the outcome will serve everyone's highest good, stand your ground. If being the victor is truly not worth the discord, consider letting it go. Don't allow the desire to win prolong a battle that is unnecessary. So, like I said, a place of wisdom. And you want to do that in any type of relationship, because sometimes it's not worth it. Sometimes it is actually better to turn the other cheek and tell them to kiss your ass. That's a joke, but Trying to see if I get any additional messages for you. I'm going to pull from these other two decks, but I can, Oh yeah. When it comes to your dreams coming true, remember there's hands right here. Okay, so the hands, I feel like, that it's basically showing you that the universe, your dreams, everything that you desire is within your grasp, within your hands. You hold the key. So, what are you good at, Pisces? What are you good at, as far as relationships? What are your talents? Love, it governs many areas of life. So it's not just relationships. Love, is the foundation of all creation. So, what is it that you're good at? Use your creativity, use your hands to manifest those dreams that you want. Many of you are artists, and you love beauty. You can use that. Because you're an emotional sign, you have a bigger magnetic field than other people, and you have more control over it, and you can track many things as long as you're conscious of it. So think in terms of that, and manifesting, when it comes to dreams coming true, don't let these other people, stand in your way. But also, don't let your own ego stand in your own way as well. Now let me pull from these other decks. What else does Pisces need to know for March 2022? Love. What else does Pisces need to know for love messages March 2022? What other messages does Pisces need to know for March 2022? What are the messages? Destiny. What other messages does Pisces need to know for March 2022? What other messages does Pisces need to know for March 2022? Too many cards. What other messages does Pisces need to know for March 2022? Pisces, you need to clear your energy too, because you can tell you're scattered. Looks like past love, and I'll go ahead, this card came out, so it might deal with somebody with fair skin, fair male. So the past love could just be, reaching out, at this time you might find yourself reaching out or wanting to reach out to somebody that is a past, there's a past love. But just remember to choose your battles again. I'm going to keep bringing it up, from, a place from wisdom, because it could have been, you not choosing your battles before that, you know, caused this situation to basically, you know, separate, if you will. So here's a past love card. So it doesn't mean past life. It could just be past love. Someone that you dated in this life. You know. We'll see if anything else comes out. Again, with the fair male, just, you know, if you recognize somebody like a fair skin, younger like that. And then destiny. So it's just basically saying that, you know, it's everything that's happening right now is a part of your destiny. This situation with this past love, that was part of your destiny. It may be part of your wish fulfillment. But you gotta reach out, you know what I mean? You gotta let people know what your intentions are and what you need and what you want. You know, Pisces, a lot of times you're more of a passive sign. So, being that it's a passive sign, you know, you're a passive sign, you're more receptive, so you don't always take action. But, you know, sometimes if you don't strike while the iron is hot, you know, may never have that chance. So think about that. I meditated before I did this reading, so I'm really, really calm and really serene. So if it seems like I'm not really into the reading, it's not that. I'm just, you know, kind of at peace. Okay, Pisces. What other messages does Pisces need to know for express your love? Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So, you know, as you can see, it's telling the story. So don't wait, initiate. That's corny, but still, you know what I mean? Take action. Make sure you do that. I'll pull one more card for this out of this deck. And, you know, I read differently than other people. A lot of other people, they got a lot of stories telling you, and there's a lot of drama in the readings. I'm not feeling a lot of drama, so I'm not gonna, you know, if the reading fills me with that energy, that's how I will react. But this is the energy I'm getting for you, Pisces, right now is a very sleepy, just kind of laid back, lazy vibe. So if I'm not getting you aroused or tuned up, or most of you probably haven't even made it this long, but, you know, I understand. But that's what I do. I react to the energies that I pull in. And sometimes, like in April, you'll see me act more like an Aries, because I'll be doing readings in Aries season. So I might be kind of, you know, controversial and telling you how it is. What else does Pisces need to know for March 2022? I think I embarrassed myself when I'm in Aries energy, because I did a reading last year about this time for somebody, and I acted, you know, I could tell it was also like I can't remember if we were in the month of Aries, but we were either the moon was in Aries that day or something. But I remember the girl brought her mother to the reading, and her mother was Aries, so her mother was feeling the reading, like. But she was an Aquarius, and she wasn't. She didn't like the way I was acting, and it was just, I was basically feeding off of that Aries full moon energy, or the moon energy, as well as her mother's energy. So, it is what it is. What else does Pisces need to know for March 2022? What else does Pisces need to know for March 2022? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So definitely. So, you know, if you're the type that has the Aries energy and you contact somebody and you're in that Aries, arrogant, you know, insecure, fake persona vibe, where you're actually very insecure, but you project this, you know, inflated ego or confidence. That person is probably going to be able to pick up on that if they know you very well. So just make sure that you know, think on that. So let's see. So, you know, with those cards, you don't really have to break them down. But when it comes to loving yourself, just know that until you love yourself fully, you will attract partners that don't love themselves. So therefore, they can't love you. And so it's not going to be equally balanced. But if you are at this time waiting and not expressing your love to this fair male or whoever this is, know that you might miss it. You know, you got to take action, like I said, and put it out there and find out, you know, if there's anything going to be left or not. Sometimes past love it's not even worth going back to it. It's just more about closure and getting closer so you can move on and understand what the lesson was about. So, Pisces, that's pretty much all I have for you for this reading and for the rest of this month. Good luck to you, and just make sure that you, if it resonated, like, comment, subscribe. Show me, give me some feedback. Let me know, and don't blame me for my emotional state right now, because it's your fault. Because whatever Pisces I'm reading for, it's just I get that fish vibe, that it's kind of going with the flow. Like, the lake is not moving, so the fish aren't either, kind of. So, but I do hope that it at least resonated with some of you, and these messages helped you. Make sure you control those emotions, and no matter how resistant you are to meditation, you're a spiritual sign. You have the ability to connect with, God like any other sign, the universe like any other sign, and meditation would help you. I know some of you like to get in the bathtub to calm down when your emotions, or get around water when your emotions get chaotic, but it's worse. Actually, picking up that new thing. We're moving into the age of, Aquarius, and so basically all of the, basically just like when we was in the age of Pisces, how the, it was baptized by fire, but it was a baptism by water. That's because we were in the water element of Pisces. But when you're moving into Aquarius, it's everything, kind of goes with the flow with that. So that's why a lot of people have picked up meditation and are, channeling the divine or connecting to the divine through air. So think on that, and like I said, let me know, and I hope you have a blessed rest of March, and I will see you in April. So thanks for watching.